Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's Wednesday. It's about that 5 o'clock time, so y'all know what y'all listening to, man. We got the Steelers alum. We got the West Virginia Mountaineer alum, almost heaven. But more importantly, we got my locker mate in the building, Terence Garvin, but we call him TG.
Yeah.
Man.
Clap. I need the claps, the applause, all that.
The problem is this, man. That's for like guest of the show. You're like a regular now. You know what I mean? Like Wednesdays, like, oh, it's TG coming up at 5. All right, we just everybody kind of know. It's like, yo, it's TG on Wednesdays. All right, he gonna pull up. So that's why you ain't getting the clap. Somebody's like, oh, this is TG, man. Okay. The question becomes, what's the strand? What's the location? And what's the activity he's doing? Okay, those are the questions, man. Those are the questions. We know 420 is tomorrow, so the strand is always appropriate. You feel me? But you ain't gonna get in trouble. We'll bypass that one, okay? But location. Are you mobile right now, or are you stationary right now?
I'm stationary mobile.
You hear him, Deke? I'm stationary and mobile.
Yeah,
versatile.
Like. I'm very stationary, but at any time could be on the move at this exact moment. You can hear it.
That's an important quality in real life, bro.
Hey, stay light on your toes, man. Stay light on your toes.
Man, you know, at any moment, it could be, I'm gone.
TG funny, bro. In activity, I'm just going to leave it as TG just doing some TG stuff, all right? We're going to leave it at that. We'll need no other details, okay? But... man, we got to talk to you because obviously, since the last time I talked to you, we done had a new member join the family. We done made a trade for a little wide receiver action, a cat that was out there on the West Coast. Whoa.
Yeah.
Can we talk a little Allen Robinson?
A-Rob.
We call him A-Rob. Now, I did see somebody recommend that he wears number 15.
He'd be the real AR-15.
I just want to let you know that it was people that commented. They say, yo, AR-15 and tell TG that so we could really have him.
I like that.
That's what they said. That's what the people said. I ain't say that's what the people said. I just wanted to relay the message to you.
I don't think he should wear that though.
15 at receiver? You ain't feeling that, huh?
I'm just saying, you know, it's only one AR-15 right now. You know who that is. No.
Mr. Backflip himself, all right.
But you said he's picking number 2 in Carolina.
Nah, I can see that 15 though. I'm just joking, but I can see that. I can see that 15 being cool. That would be a cool number. I don't think it's no flair or anything when it comes to the number with him. Like you know, like I don't see nothing flaring or anything.
Well, I was gonna say because technically we got a 15. I think 11 is open. Technically 15 is Cody White though. Yeah, I did see that.
11 to look good. Yeah. I always like 11 at the receiver. That'll look good.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of like 11. I think that's a hard receiver number personally.
Number two is available too, right?
Yeah, I think you can give up 2.
Number 2 is available.
Yeah, it's time now. We're like a month removed from whenever we signed Pat P.
Oh, actually, hold on.
2 was in the conversation then.
Actually, hold on. Yeah. Because 2 was Mason.
Oh,
yeah, it's time now. We're further removed,
and he has not re-signed.
Yeah,
and so that number's available. You know how that go. You know how that go, TG. Long. You know how he said lead too low. We saving it?
I don't think the 2 look good. I don't like the 11 will be hard. The 11 will be hard.
Go 0.
Ooh.
0 would be hard.
Yeah, I think you go 0.
Would be hard.
I think you got to go
like
0.
Ooh.
Make a statement.
I can see that too.
Yeah, the 0 be me. That'd be me.
I can see that. Agent 0.
Yeah, that'd be me.
I can see that. I think he's a good player though, man. He was a guy in
Jacksonville, Chicago. Yeah. He had a lot of success. Yeah, man.
He was straight. Like he was tough. Mm-hmm. Like he was a guy in Jacksonville though.
Yeah,
I remember right.
Nah, Pro Bowl and everything down there. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big boy because he was going against Jalen all the time.
Yeah, he led the league in receiving yards his second year, and he had 1,400.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He was a guy. He didn't really do that well out there in LA. That didn't work out. They gave him away a 7th round, right?
Yeah, 7th round, and then took half of the bag.
It's a swap. It was a 7th round swap.
Swap 7s, and then they taking on 5, and we pick up the other 5 because he got 10 guaranteed.
They paying him to do.
Yeah.
I wonder what that's about.
That was my only concern. You know how that go. Like, why you giving it away to us?
Yeah, why you just handing this off?
Yeah, sometimes it's like, yo, that is it too good to be true? Like, what's going on under the engine? You know what I mean? Lift up the hood real quick. Let me see what's going on, man. All right.
But he might be coming off kind of a down year and really want to get back on to proving himself. You might have found him right on time.
No,
right on time.
And one thing I'll say is this, man. I did go back and watch some of him from last year. He still moves well. When he was healthy, he still would get open. He still could catch. He still was super slick, beating the press, like all of these things. But at the same time, I didn't feel like he was getting fed as much as he probably was accustomed to either, you know, in terms of like the targets. So I do think that hurt his numbers as well. But we know LA wasn't the best situation, man, last year.
Yeah, it felt like LA kind of was still on their high from the Super Bowl.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, they went through like 3 or 4 quarterbacks too.
Yeah.
Stafford, Baker. I think they had like 2 or 3 other guys.
Yeah, you said the Wofford dude, whoever that number 19 dude was. Yeah, it was like some random dude. I'm like, who is this guy?
Come on, that's an XFL guy. That's a former AAF guy.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I apologize.
Yeah.
No disrespect. What was his name? It wasn't Wofford.
Like
What's his name? What's his name? No, that's serious.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes, you're right. It wasn't. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, don't come for the family.
I'm not coming
it's
for.
Not Wofford.
No, it was a. Oh my gosh! Because when I looked at him, I was like, yeah, this definitely. Yeah. I'm gonna pull him up real quick. Hold on.
I know exactly.
Because I'm about to butcher his name, and I don't want to do that. But yeah. Shout out to man. You know we got love for the AAF, and man, I'm trying to think. We didn't talk to some AAF. We didn't talk to some USFL. We didn't talk to some XFL pre and the OG one and the new version. Oh, this dude ain't.
XFL playoffs.
I don't even see him on the roster anymore. Hold on, bro. Yeah, he ain't on the roster no more though, bro. Yeah. I'm like, I tried to pull it up. I'm like, dang, man, they done whacked him. Yikes.
Do either of these names sound familiar? Trent Walford or Bryce Perkins? Either of those names?
I'm not hip to Bryce Perkins.
I want to say I've heard Walford.
These are guys people are bringing up in the chat.
No, Walford. I'm not hip to Bryce Perkins.
I'm trying to pull up. I'm gonna pull up the stats from last year.
Is he in the XFL right now? He's on that
Trent Walford's not John. We're talking about John Walford, like Wofford, right? Those are different guys.
No. Here we go. John Walford. It's John Wolford. Walford is like W-O, like Wolf, and then like W-O-L-F-O-R-D.
Like W-A-F-F-A-R-D.
No, that's not how this dude spells his name.
It's like Walford.
John Walford.
It's like Walford.
I thought it was Walford.
Yeah, that's the dude though. This is the guy I'm looking at right here. Yes, this is him. Let me see what his number was.
Was there another guy though too?
Where's your number at? They ain't got no info on this cat right here, bro.
4 or 5 different quarterbacks. They were down so bad.
Because they had the Bryce dude. Was it Bryce Perkins?
Okay, that's who someone brought up in the chat.
Bryce Perkins, and then they brought in Baker at the end. Yeah.
And then it hurt Stafford.
Yeah, because it was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 different quarterbacks they used last year. Yeah, and all these dudes played in games, started games. That's nuts. You don't want to start 4 different quarterbacks, bro.
Baker went in there and lit it up.
He had a little moment. Come on, man. So he lit it up. Yeah, he had a little moment.
Part of that was Russ giving him the ball back a ton on Christmas.
But as a whole, though, man, let's get back to this Allen Robinson, though, man. Let's get back to him. And we're not going to take no more shots at any of the USFL, AAF, AAL, or XFL.
XFL playoffs start next week.
Hey, I'm hip, and the USFL just started this past week, and you know I'm tapped in. Come on, bro.
USFL started last week.
You know I'm tapped in, man. All right, it was a good day. I was gonna get to that part of the convo, but we at the Allen Robinson part first. All right, we're gonna get to that part that comes later.
Okay.
Yeah, but in terms of what's he bringing to us, though, man? The people need to know. They want to know.
I got a big question for you on it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you could say whatever first. I got this one in the back burner.
I think it's hard to say because I think he's going to be the compliment, you know?
Uh-huh.
I think he's going to be the compliment. I think it's still George Pickens' show, like, for sure. But I think he's going to be the compliment. I think he's a deep ball guy. He's really similar to George Pickens. Like, they're really similar in terms of the game. I think Pickens is a little bit more more spectacular.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, he got that explosive, like, characteristic that, woo.
Yeah. He's like the
souped up version. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the souped up version.
Sounds like the 8. Like he's like the
That's real. That's real.
You know, he's like the older Bernice, like the Bernice, like the older one, and then this is like the next one. Like you can get this one right here. So, but I think he'll be a good mentor for George too. Like little stuff, these are ways to position yourself. He's played a lot of ball and he's been successful, so he'll be a good mentor. He'll be somebody that could be talked to, can be leaned on.
And I feel like he's one of them dudes too. Tell me about this too, because you can speak to this as a vet. He does come in with enough of an accomplishment on his own that he can talk to a George Pickens, he could talk to a Deontay, and they're going to be able to receive those type of messages. Versus if it's somebody that is a vet but doesn't have a Pro Bowl, doesn't have the numbers that Allen has had, it doesn't always hit the same when you're trying to mentor and talk to some of these cats.
No, I think he's somebody you listen to. Yep. Everything I've ever heard about him, he's a pro's pro.
Yeah, same.
One of those. So it's like he definitely got a good flavor, good rapport about him. I think what it does, though, I think you see some type of trade on this draft.
That was my question. That was my question.
Deontay's gone.
Oh, my
Come
God.
I think you just got told.
What are we doing? TG, I literally, before I called you, just said, I am not moving off from Deontay. Deontay still stays here. And now here you go, not even 5 minutes later, saying, this telling you that we're moving on from Deontay. This what we doing today, TG? TG, this what we doing today, TG? TG, this what we do. So you telling me Deontay's gone, and I'm trying to tell you, I don't see it happening. I think he here, man.
How much? You just said they got him in there for what? $5 million?
They got him for 5, yeah.
You got a star potentially for 5. You gonna pay 18?
But the key word is potential because of the availability or the lack thereof. Whereas with Deontay, we know.
No, I seen you do it before. They just didn't know.
Oh man,
I seen you do it before. They didn't know what to do with you.
All I'm saying is Deontay is always available. He's gonna cook. He's gonna beat press man to man. He's gonna get wide open for you. Wide open.
Cost too much.
It don't cost too much right now. It don't man, it don't cost too much. You got a rookie quarterback. You could pay 18. You got a rookie quarterback. You ain't got to do what you save money. What you save money for right now?
They trading that. They gonna come
for
back.
What?
That'll probably where they double back and get a corner.
Oh my!
Well, wait, yeah, I need to hear this trade package. Are we trading Deontay and bringing in like Addison or what?
Stop it!
I can see them trading that, coming back in the draft and getting a. That might be where Tank get the pick at, right?
Oh my God!
Give us someone in the first round at least.
If we're gonna move from Deontay, you better give me something in the first. You better give me man.
No, but we could take one at 17.
I'm saying no.
You're getting a third, and you're getting that compensation off your books.
I'm saying this. I'm saying if we move on from Deontay, you're not waiting to the 3rd round to draft the wide receiver. You're gonna draft one in the first or the 32 overall. Why wouldn't you?
No, you're not.
You're gonna go into
Tom about?
But you're gonna go into the season with George Pickens, Allen Robinson, who's coming off of 2 down years. As we talk about in terms of just availability and productive, it's been 2 of the downsides.
Okay.
And Calvin Austin, who we drafted a year ago, but didn't even play in a preseason game because he was hurt.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You ain't doing that.
You're still asking questions. No,
you not doing that.
It's the George Pickens show. They drafted that in the 2nd last year. It's showtime.
But you still got. So you ain't gonna make sure. You ain't gonna make sure it's there all the way.
Make sure what? You know it's there all the way. You seen it.
I agree.
They told me the same thing about Claypool too. Now, I know Claypool is different than Pickens, but yes, they did. Yes,
Claypool had a lot of questions about Claypool.
Man, everybody was expecting Claypool to be the guy in year 2, man. Everybody was. He came off the first years where he led the league in touchdowns as a rookie or led the all-rookie touchdowns. Man, you look at Justin Jefferson, you look at this guy, everybody was trying to sell Chase Claypool like he's a Justin Jefferson or in that category. Yes,
no, he wasn't. Bro, no, he wasn't. They were saying that for his Twitter posts and stuff.
Well, they said it either way.
I thought he was going to get 1,200 or 1,300.
A lot of people said that. That's all I'm saying.
A
lot of people said that.
Comparing him to Megatron and stuff like
that. Exactly. And what happened? But what happened though? We needed to see it finish. It never got there. It gave us flashes.
This is night and day a different monster. This is a way different monster right here.
I'm drinking the Kool-Aid as well, but man, we still gotta have some type of like Yo, we ain't got no type of
Yeah,
contingency.
I
No
agree
type of,
with
like.
I agree with
bruh.
TG that
But you saying that like Deontay is the juice, like
I'm
that
not.
was that.
I'm saying that's the safety net. I'm saying Pickens gonna be the
How's
guy
that the safety net?
because he gets open. That's why all the quarterbacks that we've had throw him the ball 100 times in a season.
He led the league in drops 2 years ago. He picked that
Hey,
up.
hey, that's cool. He still
He
lead.
picked that up,
He still
came
gonna
back.
get. He still get all the targets. You know why he get the targets though? Because he gets
'Cause he's
open.
open.
Exactly.
Yes.
So until
Yes.
you got somebody that can consistently get open, how do you move on from that? Is what I'm
But
asking you.
I don't think that's the problem. I don't think that's what they're looking for in that. Like, yeah, you got that. Now they went with 2 big bodies. They still got the fast boy that didn't play last year.
You just said it. The
Calvin
fast boy that hasn't even played in the preseason just yet.
Okay.
But we talking
But,
about
bro,
banking on
but,
all
bro,
of
you're
that's a lot
talking
of
about-
questions though. That's
But
all I'm
you're
saying.
talking about 18 million.
Bro, but that's 18 million that we at least know what it is.
But what is it?
It's a former Pro Bowler. It's a guy that's gonna give me 80 to 90 catches. He gonna give me
So
80 to
you
90
gonna pay-
catches, about 800. You know what I'm saying? He can give me that.
Man, you probably could have got Juju back for that if that's the case.
Juju, different type of receiver. You know that though.
But
Juju
they all
don't get
different
open
types
like
of
that though.
receivers.
But that's what makes Deontay to me with a rookie Kenny or a young Kenny. It's like, man, you want the guy that gets open. It's an easier throw. We know that.
That's why you brought in this big body. What are you talking? That's why you brought in the big body. That's a bigger catch radius. That's exactly what you're saying. They
It's a
got two
it's a
big
tighter
bodies
window
out
throw though. You know and me know. Throwing
What's
them balls on the
tighter?
side, it's a tight window throw. That's the whole knock
How?
on. That's so when
How?
we think about this, is a 50-50
How?
ball. What's a 50-50 ball?
You throw it up.
What's a combat catch?
It's contested.
Combat catch is contested, 50-50 ball, you just throwing up. None of that screams this guy is open. None of that screams, yeah, this is a high percentage throw. It's just saying I'm gonna give my guy a chance, and I'm gonna just say my athlete is better than your athlete, which is cool.
you're
But
saying, like,
that's
these
not
dudes don't
but
get
that's not a
open,
play
though.
open. I'm not. But I'm saying they don't get open like Deontay does on a snap per snap basis. What I'm saying.
I don't agree with that. I don't
Okay.
agree with that.
Fair enough.
I don't agree with that.
Fair
And
enough.
I don't agree with that. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
We're not. No.
Okay.
No.
I'm with
I see what-
TG.
All right.
TG, I'm with you. I think
trying to
Pickens
go.
is that guy right now. I do think he's that guy.
He is.
But what I do like about Deontay is he's a good compliment to both him and Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it's killing us right now because we can afford it. Con has worked the numbers that we literally have this roster
you
set
have
up
the
right now that
quarterback
I
on a
think's
rookie deal.
ready to go in week 1. We built the line and everything. Now we have all these draft picks. And Kenny built a little bit of rapport with Deontay late last season and then through this offseason. I think you stick with that, at least for Kenny going into his second year.
Bro, when AB turned into AB and they had to let Mike Wallace go, they had to make a decision. AB wasn't the superstar AB yet in the moment, but you knew what you knew from the practices in the moment. It's the same situation, a different year. History's just repeating itself. That's all it is. There's time. They're gonna move
Time
on.
out. So no. Let's wait, because I'm glad you brought up the AB conversation. I'm glad you did. AB ain't do that, and they ain't make that move in year 2 of AB's career. That's all I'm
man.
saying. This is year 2 for Pickens.
AB was the earliest he ever get paid.
Was it year?
That money
was
was
that?
for Mike Wallace,
no.
though.
But thank you.
And Wallace didn't
Turned
want
it
it.
down.
You said, wait, what?
I'm saying
That money was initially for Wallace. He turned it down, and then he wanted to hit the market. And then they gave it to AB.
AB, man.
AB was gonna get paid regardless. We know
AB
AB was gonna
was
get
gonna
paid.
get that money
But
was
was
for
that? But
AB.
was that year 2? Was that going into year 2? That's all I'm asking.
What year was it?
It was not going into year 2 when they made that move. That's all I'm saying.
You sure?
I'm
I think it might have
positive because we came in the same time. Me and AB same class, man. I know he didn't want year 2 because I know it won't. I know what I was thinking of year 2. I know we was all lead. Why I thinking of year 2? It wasn't that we was paying AB in year 2. You thinking year 3? After this season, I'm 100% with you, Deontay. I don't see a role for him here after this season, but it's hard to make that type of move based off of 1 year of productivity. That's all I'm saying.
I'm with you. I
Like,
just think that
Pickens is going to be the guy. Pickens the guy. But I think it's a year from now where we see them fully commit and we're like, yo, bump anything else. That's our answer. We ain't tripping on nothing. I just think that we got to see it. I think the team wants to see that, man, all the way through.
Yeah.
I think they do at least.
I don't think the leverage you got to trade, like, this is your time. It's your chance. I think it's
You're not wrong. No, you're not wrong. I think you could get the best value for him right now.
Yo,
I don't think you're wrong.
You can, but stop it though. Stop it. Why you want to move on from? We want productive players, man. Is Deontay Johnson a productive player? Yes.
He is.
So,
but we in the business. It's business, and you know it's business.
It is. We got a rookie quarterback though, bro. It ain't costing nothing right now.
But I think you're looking at it like in the standpoint of, is he a productive player? Like, he's a very good player. Yes, he is.
Does he help the Pittsburgh Steelers win in 2023? Yes.
I think you're forgetting, like, your lens is messed up. Like, yes, he's a very good player.
Hey, man, don't come in my lens like that, bro. I feel drippy over here today. You know what I'm saying, man? Let me chill, bro. Let me chill, man. I feel good today.
That's your lens. And you're not looking in the right direction.
You know what I'm saying? I feel real fly, but I threw my little lens. So I'm like, yo, man, let me stunt for a little bit. Hey.
Bro, he's a productive player. That's not the disagreement. But is he a productive player? $18 million productive player? No. He's not. He's a really good player. He's extremely good. He's nice.
Man, somebody, nice. I'm not going to take credit for this. Jacob Melissa just brought this up. He says OBJ got 18 mil as well.
Yeah. They the same person?
Well, one gave me production last year. One set out all year. So what you telling me?
No, don't do that. Way different month.
Oh, all right.
Way different month.
Here's what I'll throw in Deontay's favor, though. I
was just wondering.
Quarterback situation, Mitch and Kenny.
He didn't cook with Ben.
And also, we became a very, very run-heavy offense. Now, he needs to catch the ball more, just flat out. He does.
But he do it with all of them. We Ben, pre-elbow Ben, post-elbow Ben. Well, he only had post-elbow Ben. I know. Post-elbow Ben. Mason, he had Duck. You remember Duck? He had Duck. I think he even got a wildcat catch from Jalen Samuels low-key. I'm just going to throw that in there, too. It just sounds cool. Yeah, he got some Mason catches and he got some Kenny catches. That's 6 different guys he didn't court from and cook with, man. That's all I'm saying, baby.
Cook with? I respect it.
He ain't cook. He a Pro Bowl. He done made a Pro Bowl and he got the 18. He got the 18 for something.
He's a good player. Like he's a really good player. He's a really good player. He is. I have no doubt of disagreement about that. He's a really good player. I just don't see it.
For sure.
I don't see it. I think something will happen. I just think something will happen. That's my only.
Fair enough. So if they move on from Deontay, though, because you've been on this even before the Allen Robinson thing, you've been preaching this since the season ended, right? That Deontay is not putting on the jersey again. That's your.
That was my quote.
You've been on it and you've been standing on it. I respect it too, man. You ain't wavering. He's like, nah, this is my stance. The flag's planted. Let's ride. But if we do move on, you're just saying that what we currently have right now, you still would feel confident in minus Deontay.
Yeah. I think it's a good offense. I think that'll be a good offense. I think Allen Robinson and George Pickens will be tough out there.
For sure. I mean, it's big. We know that. We're gonna bully you. I like it.
I think. Yeah, I mean, you got to draft someone for sure.
I'm like, yo, I need something in here, but you could definitely put a bully ball like that though, because Pickens is gonna be a monster. I anticipate Pickens being a monster. He should not do anything except terrorize folks. And if he's doing that, that's still dope, but we still gonna have to have something else we throwing to. So Robinson's on the other side, but like we said, they are still very similar. That's all I'm trying to figure out is who gives me my play in and play out stuff, man. Because those are big body outside dudes. Allen can bump into the slot and use some productivity there, but that's like I said, I just don't feel like either one of them are going to give me what Deontay is going to give me on a play in and play out.
I just think George Pickens is supposed to be that guy now.
Okay.
You and me?
I do feel what you're saying. And I'm looking at it like this. So this is probably where me and you are different. You look at Pickens and they're like, man, that could be the number one just as a big body number one. Like he going to run the routes, he going to do what he do and roll like that. I'm thinking of it more so like, man, X receiver versus my like Z receiver type concept. Like, yo, if he's running my deep downfield stuff, who's my guy that's giving me my routes over here? And that's why I always am like, yo, I still need my Deontay here. But if we just simply saying that, man, Pickens is all world, don't matter, just feed him the rock, AB style, well then, yeah, it don't matter then. We'll be all right.
I'm with you. I just think he's a star. And I think he's going to come into his own as the star.
Yeah.
You know?
He should. He definitely should. He definitely should, man.
I think he comes in his time for him to be the star, you know?
For sure. So, you just saying I ain't gonna let you ease into this. I'm gonna kick you into this stardom. You don't get. He said you ain't gonna get no Band-Aid around you, man. You out there. You the guy now. All right.
I think he's into it. It's time now. It's time.
Respect.
Go be that guy. Go be that guy.
For sure. All right, now I did have to ask you another thing, man. Before we start talking a little bit more of this draft stuff, man. Well, actually, no, I guess it does kind of coincide with the draft. Bud decided to go to real home and not Pittsburgh home.
Bud went home.
What's up with that, bro? He went home. He went to the wrong house. What's happening, man?
Bud stayed at the crib. What they give him, $4 million?
What, $5 with up to $5 with the incentives.
Yeah, it's not bad. I think that was the holdup to me. I think that was probably the big holdup.
Yeah.
Like where you come for the hometown discount.
Well, because they said Steelers were offering multi-year, but less than.
Yeah.
Well, apparently we wouldn't move off the multi-year too. Like Bud was talking to Rooney and Tomlin, like, can you just offer me a 1-year deal? And like we wouldn't move off 2 for some reason.
Oh, they didn't want to come off for 2 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. They probably didn't want to commit that long. That wasn't what they were looking to do.
I think they wanted to get him at a value.
Yeah,
because like Bud was going to come in and do his thing.
If I get you 2 years for $2 million a piece, 2 for $3 a piece, he's like, oh man, you got me on a steal in that second year of the deal, and that's definitely would have been
Yeah, he just wanted a 1-year deal.
Yeah, it sounded like they couldn't work that out. Like that was kind of the guess. I think they both probably wanted to work that out. They just probably really couldn't work that out.
Yeah, because like I said, when you come on a visit, typically when you're on that vibe, man, like deal's supposed to get done, and you supposed to be feeling good about a deal getting done. But that was, I was a little surprised, man. I was like, dang, going back to Atlanta, staying at the crib, bro. Yikes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just don't think they could work that out. And I think this was the next best deal. I'm sure as soon as it couldn't work in Pittsburgh, he was like, what? Let's make Atlanta work.
Yeah.
Let's just
Atlanta gonna work. All right. We ain't leaving the house.
Yeah, and those edge rushers aren't that good, so
bruh,
he's got a path to be a starter again.
Full time starter down there. Up here was like rotational guy.
Yeah. I mean, but Bud's in that phase where he's just, he's kind of he want to win. He want to keep going type,
Yep.
He always want to go home. So he getting to go home. That's perfect.
Let me check off something real quick. Let me check this off my list real quick, bro. Hold on.
It checks off the boxes per se.
Yeah.
No,
without a doubt. But knowing that we were still pursuing him, knowing that we were willing to pay him at least something, and now that we don't have him, what's the next move in terms of finding that third outside linebacker? Are we taking our focus back to the draft, or are we looking at something potentially still out there on that market?
Yeah, I don't think he was like the plan. I think he was like I think he was like a bonus situation a little bit. I don't think he was the plan. Like I think they're headed to that draft.
Okay.
They're trying to build from. They're trying to steal it.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're trying to grow up stuff in that building. Like, it feels like that's the ultimate goal, is always to build from the draft, So I could see them going in there and getting like a third outside, and then they had their 3-headed monster for a little bit.
I like that, but I don't like the fact that you was kind of like, how the Steelers do like to build from the draft.
Pure Bud.
Like, really, bro? This is crazy. This is crazy.
We talked about this. We had the, Pure Bud.
This is crazy. Like, Deke, I can't. Here you go laughing again, bro. It's ever since you said that a week ago, TG. It just pops up every single day now.
The chat brings it up a lot.
This has already been brought up at some point in time today because I said I don't like coleslaw on my permani sandwich. Deke said the exact same thing and said it first. They had no problem. I said I don't like coleslaw on my permanis. They say that's because you ain't no pure blood. That's because you have blood. I was like, what? I was like, Deke just said the same thing as I did. It's nuts, man. And you gonna hit me with the, they like to build between the draft. That's how the Steelers way. They like a homegrown. Yeah, they know what they got here. It's just crazy, bro. Like, yo, come on, man. We supposed to be better than that. We supposed to be moving past pure blood and non-pure blood and all that, man. It's just if you're part of the family, you're part of the family. I'm part of the family, all right?
Yeah, of course. Look at you, big time.
Nah. I'm not big time. I'm not big time. I'm not big time.
You one of the first people to eat at the family reunions and stuff. Like, big time.
chill.
You feel very comfortable with it, you know.
I feel good until they start putting the family reunion shirt, and you be like, "Yo, where are you at on the branch?" Oh, that one all the way in the corner in the back over there, off of like 3 cousins' room. I'm that one, but everybody just know me. You know, I know the right people. Like I know you. See, I know you. I know. You know what I'm saying? Got the people. You know what I'm saying? So,
A-Rob just joined the family.
Yeah, and see,
A-Rob. Actually, we got a lot of people in free agency
Yeah,
this
man.
year that joined the family.
yeah, it's gonna be a ton of us half bloods just you know popping up everywhere now. Yeah,
I hear you. I feel that.
half blood like the new pure blood. Anyways, everybody know that.
No.
He said no. Can't go there with you.
Yeah, not at all. Can't do it.
For
Can't
sure.
do that.
It's all good. It's all good, man. I ain't tripping. What they say? I ain't want to be no pure blood anyways. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You know how the people were felt like devastated that Bud went to Atlanta. Like, oh,
Hey, yo, whoa. Why
There
are
you
you
go,
doing
come home.
this?
you know,
Why are you
like,
doing this?
It's different.
They said they felt devastated because he had come
Yeah.
home.
It was like a body blow. Like, oh, I can't.
They said, "Bro, she went to AZ." He was like,
It didn't work.
you know,
We tried. Didn't work. We tried.
why you doing this to me, man? We're supposed to be friends. TJ, it's great. We're supposed to be locker mates. Why you doing me like this, bro? We are locker mates, bro. He said, "Oh, boy left, man. We in counseling. We grieving. Most
Yeah.
left. Hey, man, pour a little low out, but y'all trying to hit the club night, man. We all right, bro. Let's go turn up."
We tried.
Dang, good, bro. Dang,
We
good.
wanted it to work. We tried.
It's all good. It is all good, man. It's not all good, but we're going to say it's all good. Jeez. All right, so we did also, I think this might have been on Monday we started to see this, man. But we were getting the reports that there are rumors that the Steelers might be trading up to the top 10. But initially, everybody was under the assumption that this is more so for a corner or offensive lineman. But reports are coming out that could be for Jalen Carter. Obviously, the big boy, you know. Yeah, everybody know Jalen now. So what were your thoughts on that? You did. You did. So what's your thoughts on it? And that's why I was like, yo, wait, we not talking until we show up on Wednesday. So how you feel about it, though, man?
I think the Steelers would be the ones to pick him. I think the Steelers would be the ones to pick him. I think he's scary though. That's
very dangerous.
He's dangerous.
The more and more we talk about it, I'm like, yo, you playing with fire. You playing with fire.
He came to his pro day 20 pounds heavier.
That's what I'm saying. They said he didn't even finish it, and this was after everything that happened at the combine. I'm like, bruh. You can't get the arrest and then you do that.
Then he got the Dewey. He got the Dewey.
You know what I'm saying? With the and it was like, yo, we can't charge you for this body, for these 2 people that lost their life, but you were part of it. It's like, yo, you can't have that and be showing up overweight and not be performing at the pro day. It's very scary. It is very scary, man.
It's even bigger than that. I just don't like that 20 pounds. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. That says you're just chilling. Like, I don't see how in that stage of life you should ever just be in chill mode. Like,
yeah.
And I get it. Like, it's all there. He's gonna get that first pick. Like, he's gonna be a top 10 no matter what. Like, It is what it is. But I think that just tells your love for the game right there.
Exactly. You know? And honestly, I've thought of 2 players, man. Well, mainly one. Albert Haynesworth. He was the one I thought of.
Jamarcus.
You thought of Jamarcus. Okay.
Yeah.
You and Jamarcus. Respect. Like, so when I saw the weight part, it reminded me, I was like, yo, I had to do Marcel Darius, bro. He gave us 10 sacks, and he came back like 30 pounds heavy. It was like, whoa, what happened? He's like,
out 57.
Yeah, that was my dude. But it was like once he showed that he could do it, he was kind of like, oh, I'm cool now, and y'all gonna pay me? Yeah, it was a lot going on, but it was dangerous. It was real dangerous. And that's when I look at Jalen Carter, I'm like, yo, you giving me them vibes a little bit. Like, you kind of dangerous, bro.
A little dangerous.
And just the fact we really don't need defensive tackle that bad.
Yeah, that's the other part. but
he's not a defensive tackle.
He's a player. He's a player. He's a guy.
A defensive weapon.
Yeah, he's a guy.
Sure.
He can play
He's a guy.
D in.
Yeah.
He could be your third pass rusher.
He's a guy.
He could be your nose.
He's a guy,
he could
bro.
be your chase.
He's different.
He can play whatever you need him to play.
Don't
let the number fool
TG is certain players that when we talk about all this baggage and we like they're dangerous, but we still like it's a top 10 player. Yeah. It's certain ones where it's like, yo, they tap AB. Think about AB, man. How long it took us to get to where AB was untouchable?
Come on, man.
Certain players are so talented. You ain't AB. Yeah.
What AB do.
Absolutely. It's certain players.
You do what AB do, so you don't do what AB do.
Show up on time to work, baby. You show up on time. Hey, it's been plenty of people that thought they was AB.
Oh, man.
Plenty. You know how yeah, all right. We ain't gonna name drop, but there's been plenty of people that thought they was AB. They ain't here no more. Ain't here no more, man. Yeah. Jalen, though, he definitely got the talent, though, bro. He got the talent. Would you touch him, though?
All that.
Would you do it at 9?
How much you giving him? I'd do it. I'd go get him. He ain't gonna be
people
there
are talking
12.
about our second round pick and maybe like a future next year. Like a third rounder up. That's what we had to do to get Devin Bush, at least. We had to trade up into the top 10.
I go get that up. I get that up.
Even hey, well, and this is the other thing though, right? So we do gotta, and just for some more context with this convo, we still do have a Cam Hayward on the roster. We did just re-sign Larry Ogunjobi. We did just draft DeMarvin Leal last year. We still have an Isaiah Loudermilk who I mean, like I said, later round, 5th round guy from 2 years ago. He's still on the roster.
Yeah.
And then from there, we talk about the nose tackles. Obviously, Montravius Adams, who we re-signed him. Yeah, he good. We like him. He's good. Yeah.
5'7".
Yep. And then we brought in obviously this a couple weeks ago, Braden Fioku, the cat from the Chargers, big body nose tackle.
LSU.
Yeah, LSU cat, the Hawker, absolutely, man. So it's like, man, we done some good stuff in terms of the signings, in terms of the depth in the trenches.
I think that's the to-it that you've been looking for with all
low key. I swear, I thought that. Every time I watch him, I'm like, bro, this is who Tua is supposed to be. This is Tua. This is who Tua is supposed to be. Yeah, I swear, every time I see him, I'm like, that's what it was supposed to be like.
Coming in.
Yep.
And giving him the Steeler way, like, come do it this way, bro. Don't do that. Follow Cam Hayward, whatever you do.
Everything you do.
Yeah. And now you got what you was looking for. You was looking for that for a few years now. They've been looking for that. No, he has been.
I mean, they're hoping DeMarvin Leal could turn into something like that. Tua was different, bro. Like, that's what you want. That big, crazy, athletic, like, yeah.
The whole thing about the Steelers is the Steelers want to get 2 out of 1 in everything they do.
Yes.
Everything they do is 2 for 1. They're one of the only teams that only got a special team coach. They don't got an assistant. Like, everything, their business model.
You wearing multiple hats. Yeah.
Yeah. So that guy is an ideal Steeler. He's a 2 for 1. He can play that DN. He's
multiple
a pass
spots,
rusher, and he can get down in terms of the 4-eye. He can get down in terms of right over the guard and over in a 3. Yeah. He can get in a 2. He can literally play.
You don't have to take him off the field. Base, nickel, big nickel. If you want to bump him out there early on a big nickel and say you beat up a tight end in a 7 technique, he can do that. You want to play him as a 3,
Mike
he
can
could
stand
do
up and play your 9.
Low key, that's what I'm like. As a 9, to just set the edge, they was doing the Marvin Leal like that. I'm like, he could definitely do that. Just go out there and set the edge, be a bully in the run game. Absolutely, yes.
To me, like, when you say who's the Steeler, he's the Steeler in the D line. Like, he's the Steeler of the draft. Like, I can see that. But I think everybody's in the draft. Like, this is a superstar. You feel me?
But
that's a superstar.
Yeah, I'd be interested because you guys talked about the added 20 pounds. Just thought his whole pre-draft process
that's what I was about to say.
Rough.
The baggage, yeah.
And like, I feel like that's something the Steelers go away from. So I'm curious as to why this rumor was brought up by Peter King.
I'm with you.
There's that stuff out there with DeJuan Jones. We've been looking at him a lot, the offensive tackle at Ohio State. And he had some bad stuff with his pro day, and like it kind of turned us off.
Yeah,
but like I'm curious as to why. Like, okay, we're so attracted to getting Jalen Carter.
The problem is this: Jalen,
he's good. I know he's damn good.
Jalen, since the season, has done everything to hurt your draft stock. The problem is that when you cut Jalen's tape on, it's like, bro, how do I not draft this? How do I not acknowledge how talented this guy is? When he decides that he doesn't want to get blocked, they can't block this man.
Right.
And I think it's just certain players when you're talking about that type of talent, that type of mismatch, and he's doing this in the SEC where it's supposed to be the best of the best, and you're like, you literally look like a man playing with kids out there at times.
Right.
I think that's the part where it's just so hard to potentially miss on an opportunity because you have to also put it in context, and TG can attest to this. Once your senior season ends or once that final season ends, man, it's all right, we training for the combine. It's I'm working out wherever I'm working out at. It's, man, we got to take these pre-draft visits. You're constantly on the go, so your schedule isn't normal. So you can't simply say, well, hey, man, this is when I typically do winter workouts. This is when I typically would do spring ball. This is when I typically do my conditioning. Because you traveling. You on the go. You at the combine right now. You doing your big 30 visits right now. You got your pro day. You got teams coming in to visit you at your school still. So all of that could throw off of, your training. Throw off of your regimen. So I think if you're a team that loves his talent, maybe you try to justify it and say some of that. But I also think you got to put that into context when you're evaluating him. Like, man, all these guys got these same issues going on, but he was the only one at that pro day that didn't finish. Everybody else was fine from my understanding. Everybody else is good at the comp. You know what I mean? So it's like, how much do you weigh what's going on versus what you've seen on tape from him? And I think that's the big dilemma with him right now.
Yeah.
I think it's even bigger than that. It's just how much do you love football, bro?
Yeah.
Do you love this or do you not love this? Because like, if you love this, you're grinding all day, all the time. Like, you're grinding.
Before you get the bag, you grinding.
Yeah. So it's like, are you really just showing me, like, as soon as you do get some success,
this is
get
what they expect?
This is who you are. Because when somebody tell you who they are, like, that's who they are.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like he's telling you in a way who he is, but his talent is so much that it's like, maybe
you want to lie to yourself. Yeah, you want to lie to yourself because TG, I'm glad you said that, bro. You hit it right on the head. If this is anybody else, we're simply saying, bro, this dude has already showed us who he is. The love for the game, it's not the priority. He's enjoying everything else, and football is number 2. Yeah. But like you said, man, the talent is what's making everybody say, the tape has shown us that when he's out there, he's just so good that it doesn't matter. But the money at the NFL level, it doesn't change the player, man. It just shows more of who they already are. It highlights it. So if he was already chill and didn't really care about the game like that, when he didn't have $100 million in the bank, what happens when the team pays him $500 million or 5 for 120 and 90 of his guaranteed? Now he's showing up overweight. Now he's showing he don't want to work. Like, that's some of the stuff you got to worry about.
The only opposite side of that is it takes a super strong vet locker room usually to like hold that. And it's kind of like you still do have a Cam Hayward, you have a Pat P, you have certain pieces in here that represent wealth of knowledge, but it is pretty much a young locker room.
It's a young team, man. It's young, yeah.
And I think those play parts in the decision. I think all those pieces play parts.
Because think about when we brought into it, Cam was still on the front end of this thing in terms of him, like NFL career wise. Now we looking like, is it a year? Is it 2 years left? Like, how much time? So how much does he really get to like mold this cat? You know what I mean? And mentor this cat.
I think you still get to mold him though. Cam was a 30-year-old, 20-year-old.
Yes, but what I'm saying is this though. This is what I mean though. Cam had Tuitt had Cam in his life for 3-4 seasons. You feel me?
Yeah.
Whereas we're talking, is Cam on the roster a year from now? In terms of like, is he still playing or does he retire? Where are we at with that?
I think this type of pick keeps him in the building. I think this type of pick, keeps him around. I think these type of pick.
Fair enough. I didn't look at it like, I looked at it like, if you're bringing Jalen Carter in, we're essentially saying, hey, Ben Roethlisberger, we're drafting, we're going a different direction. You get going. Hey, Troy Polamalu, we're going a different direction. It's time for you to go. That's how I looked at the Jalen Carter move. If he comes in here and we take him at 9 overall.
I think it's more, hey, we're going to keep you around. I think you seen Jarvis coming here and Lamar Woodley was still around.
For that year, though. Think about it. Jarvis played that 1 year, then I came after that and Wood was gone.
I do feel that.
We draft Shamarko in the 3rd. That following year,
Troy's gone. But I think that was more clear out the whole house. Because, that was the end of that was the clear out of the LeBeau and all that.
Yeah, I can see that.
That was like, all right, we're moving on to a different scheme.
Nah, respect.
Let's get a whole different
we playing 4-3 ball disguised as 3-4. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I just changed the whole scheme. I think this is more like I just think this would extend his career a little bit.
Plus with Cam Hayward's how his game has aged too.
Yeah.
Like he still got 10 sacks last year.
Yeah, and it's not an issue of the sacks, but it's more so when you're talking age, what it's costing, and when you have this type of player, you still got Larry Ogunjobi, who's younger, who you just committed to as well. That's the part where I'm just like, you can't pay all these dudes.
You just need Cam on like a team-friendly deal to like close it out.
Right, but that would be Cam essentially coming off of what? Getting double-digit M's the past 3 years? And now we're saying take 5, take 4?
Going for that Super Bowl.
But I think he's the guy that does do that. And I think they're banking on that too.
I think y'all banking hard on Cam going from man, I don't want to pull up what he made this year. I just know it was 10 plus. I'll leave it at that. Okay.
Oh yeah, it was. It was
like
maybe
teens. It was
20.
like 20. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was upper
got a
teens.
brother on the team,
bro. We talking about being almost.
That's right.
Like
we can't lose the stone.
Bro, he gets.
Man, you got to put his brother contract in there with him.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Hold on. I hate to do this. I gotta know. All right. I just want to make sure I got the numbers right. Forgive me, Cam. I'm not pocket watching. Just I'm throwing it out there. You know I'm my dog. All right. But yeah, bro, Cam, you don't say that. I knew you was gonna say that. Stop being foul, bro. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. I'm just stopping. I'm just doing cap hits, okay? He had a $17 million cap hit last year. He has a $22 million cap hit this year, and then another $22 million cap hit next year. But if they release him next year, it's only a $6 million dead cap.
Little restructure next year.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Little restructure extend.
In terms of yearly cash, he made 11 last year. He's going to get 15.8 this year, and then 16 in terms of yearly cash next year. But we know that's obviously signable and stuff like that throughout the duration of the deal. But when you're throwing those numbers in, that's the part where I'm like, if you bring in Jalen Carter, that's a lot to come down from. That's all I'm saying, man.
He could play less. I don't know where he's at though. Yeah, I'm assuming with him getting up there in age, he'd be cool with giving off some of his role, becoming like that Jerome Bettis for us on the defense.
So why ain't that work with Troy?
Because the whole house was leaving at that time.
All right, I hope you're right. I see what you're saying, and I hope it is what you're saying because you know Cam, dude, man, Cam, man. If you in that locker room and you don't like Cam, something wrong with you, man. Cam just like the uncle to everybody. He's a super nice dude. It's fun, but I'm just like, man, the way y'all trying to sell it, I'm like, I don't think he's just gonna come back for no crumb like that either. But I do feel like they're gonna try to make him do that if you bring in Jalen Carter.
Yeah, I think that do bring him back for the crumbs though, for sure.
All right.
I think you throw like a with all due respect at the end of the contract.
Hey, son, y'all foul.
Here's our deal.
With all due respect.
Yeah. And I do bring him back for the crumbs though, for sure.
Hey, hit him with the. Remember, you can only be a pupil at one place, so choose wisely. I get it, man. I get it. Dang.
Yeah. I think you sell them. You put like pictures or whatever of like Big Ben, Troy, Hines. Like you throw these down.
Like you're in that conversation.
One team, whole career.
Yeah.
Like
you're in that.
This
conversation.
means something. This means something beyond football.
I think you show him that. You show him his brother in there. You with me?
Show him a picture of his brother. Hold on. Now, I need to know what's the context. Are you showing it like on some mafia, like you want him to come up missing, or you like, hey, the family, your brother? I need to know, like, okay,
just, we
that could go both ways. You feel me? It could go both ways. Like, you gonna take less, or would you take less? Think of him, or you better think of him.
Of your family.
Yeah,
you got a lot of your family in here. We've done a lot of good things for you.
Your foundation, we big supporters of it. You know what I'm saying? Everything good, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we're going to come to all your events, man.
Come on. We make charitable donations to all your events.
Hey, no, facts, they do. I'm like, yo, when you get that connection, oh, you're the plug. I'm like, that's C Bass. That's Charlie Bass level. Like, yo, they don't just be like when the team is showing up and the team is helping your individual thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's officially big time. You are in your own stratosphere now. Absolutely, bro.
It's different. So, I think them is the type of combos he's going to have. I can see it, though, if they were to pick Jalen. That's if they pick Jalen.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm really intrigued because you're right. The talent, the player, it makes sense.
It
you go up,
does.
you just get the guy you think could be the franchise defensive lineman, defensive tackle, whatever for the next decade, and just be a beast for you. But the same, all the red flag stuff this offseason, it makes me wonder if the Steelers are actually serious or this is just a
Or are they
random
gonna
rumor
pull out?
thrown
Yeah.
out there.
I can see it.
You can see it.
I can see it. Yeah,
He is the player. Like, honestly, I feel the best if we, because think about this, right? This whole draft process, he's been the guy that we're like, yo, it's a consensus number one. Up until the whole
at the end of college football season,
Up until the combine, that was when it started to shift because of the whole drag racing and the death type thing, and then from there the pro day. But other than that, he was always the guy. So when we're talking about trading up, man, it wasn't we want to trade up for Gonzalez, you want to trade up for Skoronski, you want to trade.
Recently, it has been.
It's changed to those names, but the convo, if he was going to move, it's like, yo, that's the guy you want. So yeah, if you can get him, man, absolutely, that's the guy. But the baggage is crazy right now. The baggage is crazy right now. It definitely can have you having cold feet, bro.
Yeah, the baggage is crazy right now.
Yeah,
but I don't know. But it's a superstar if you get it to go for you.
All right, it's a week, man. The draft a week from right now, man. A week and a day.
Yeah,
Pittsburgh still's on the clock. You doing it? What's up?
They got to trade up to do it. If they trade
no,
up,
that's what I'm saying. If you trade up and you on the clock and he's there, are you doing it? That's the guy?
Yeah,
you pulling the trigger?
That's the reason you make the trade for.
All right. So you ain't doing it for Gonzalez, you ain't doing it for Skoronski, you ain't doing it for Paris Johnson, you ain't doing it for none of these other cats?
No, because you can get JPJ where he was at.
Ooh, talk that talk.
And, like I'm a big Eli Riggs guy.
Ah, yeah. For y'all that ain't checked out Lock and Mesa did drop earlier today. We were talking them DBs, and yes, TG loves him some Eli Riggs. Okay, that's his guy that he happens to like a lot. All right, he don't like him like he like AR-15 though, but he like him.
No,
he like him, but not like AR. I don't know if he did any backflips on his tape. That's on you. Gotta check the backflips out.
AR is one of my favorite in the draft. He's in my 1-2 for sure.
Hey, I gotta ask you this though. A week away, you bringing up AR? Plus 1,500.
Oh my gosh!
To be the number 1 overall pick. Is that easy money in the bank? You're saying?
I've been already put that in.
You already did.
I've been already did that. I did that about a month ago.
What odds did you get that?
I did that a month ago when the odds was crazy low. When I seen the 4-3, I went and did it. I said, "Oh, y'all."
He said, "Yo, you talking about some 1,500? Like that's good." He's like, "Nah, bro, I caught it when it was way worse than that." Yeah,
You're getting it
10,000.
He said, "Y'all late. Y'all late to the party now." Yeah.
When I seen the 4-3, the moment I promise you, I was like, "Yo, that's it right there."
These books are saying Bryce Young's a lock right now, minus 1,400.
You think, bro? I've been seeing Siege. I thought it was gonna be Stroud being the one.
They got him in plus 100 range, plus 7, plus 800, plus 650.
We don't know what's gonna happen until it happens. They do a great job of that now. We don't know what's gonna happen. We really don't. We don't have no lead.
Hey,
we might get one the night before, but they do a great job of that.
Yo, if it's AR, if AR go what? Yo.
If AR go one, like I don't.
It's a wrap. We gonna hit the end of it, dude. We would never hit the end of this one unless he sucks. We not gonna hit the end of it. That's all I know.
If he go one, I'm the draft guru.
I'm about to say we gonna have a long 365. That's all we gonna say, man. It's gonna be a long 365, bro.
If he go number 1, I feel like I'm gonna give fantasy football advice and just have to charge it. Like my knowledge would be too high.
He say, "Yo, I don't want to hear no more Mel Kiper. I don't want to hear no Todd McShay. Y'all need to be talking to Terence Garvin. That's who y'all need to be talking to, all right?"
I mean, I told you this 2 months ago.
Nah, like I said, man, if he goes one, man, you get the credit, bro, because you've been on this thing before everybody else. Who's over here like, "Yo, are you serious right now?"
No.
But I got to see it to believe it, though, man. We're going to have to see that to believe that one, man.
I believe. I still believe.
I do hope it happens because I think it would be hilarious. I'm not even going to front.
It would be. It would be epic for the.
I have no stake in it. I just
right for us though
TG's
for the show because of you.
I think it'd be hilarious.
It'll be dope, bro.
I love to see it. I can honestly say that. I'd love to see it.
Respect.
I'd love to see it. Did you see them try to kick AB out of his own stadium?
I did.
What's up?
We said he got the Draymond effect. His history don't help him, so it's kind of like,
man,
we don't know.
I
seen where the videos start, and I see him like, yo, do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm walking off. I'm like, all right. I don't know owner behavior before games. I don't remember seeing Mr. Rooney down there doing that. I personally don't, but I don't follow ownership like that. AB's the first owner that I know, like, you know, or to like that level where he's like, oh, he's a new owner. All those I knew was like old owners. So new owners, maybe that's how they operate. I don't know. But because it's AB, it's just like, dang, bro. Like, it's hard to just give him the benefit of the doubt. That's all I'm saying, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I was disappointed. that the AB theme song wasn't playing in the background all pregame. That was my number one. I'm like, bro, this should be playing all pregame.
They need to be playing. Is a whole lot of money? Or hold on? Does he do the dance and whole lot of money, or is that two different songs?
No, that's that. Put that on.
So which one is the anthem then?
Whole lot of money.
You right. You got a whole lot of money. Whole lot of money.
My man's a one-hit wonder. Like, my man got a couple hits.
You named two. You named two. You named two. Chill out. You named two.
It's like Meek Mills. Like Meek Mills got hits.
Hey, bro.
Like, Future got a couple hits.
Do not put AB in the same breath as Meek Mill and Future. What?
I'm just saying, like, you like, which one is it? You got a couple hits.
What? That boy said like Meek Mill and Future. Boy, if you don't stop your lying today, bro, what is going on?
Oh, he's got the Pit Not the Palace, too. He's got some catchy tunes, but overall.
He's got some hits.
You can't say they're catchy, too. They got this. It's a phrase of a song we're talking about. A phrase. Name me some lyrics and put that on. Besides, put that on.
I know a couple. I know the song.
I'm listening. Give me the first 2-3 bars, man.
I know the song.
Let me hear. If I said dirty soda Spike Lee, if I said that, you'll know what I'm talking about, huh?
I don't know that.
Oh! I thought it was a draw. So it must be a draw. It's a drought over in TG Hood, and maybe that's what he's saying.
You know that. Put that on.
Oh no! I know dirty. I'm over here. I can sing Future.
Walk out your chick life like you walked out like you was AB or something.
Stop it.
And that's the PG version.
Stop it.
Walk out your chick life like you was like I walk off the field like you was AB or something. You know what he said.
Did you just Google that? You just Google the lyric? No. That's what you did? Stop it, man.
I had to hit the dance once.
Stop it, man.
I had to think about it.
Like, so we talking March Madness though, baby. You feel me? You ain't got no March Madness. So if he ain't got no March Madness, I don't want to hear AB in Future mention the same. If he ain't got no dreams and nightmares, I don't want to hear AB meet you with Meek. You feel me? What I'm saying? Like, what we talking about here?
That Point Like Urkel was hard. Point Like Urkel.
I never even heard of Point Like Urkel. I can't even tell you what that is. I don't even know what that is.
Point Like Urkel.
What is that? What? Point
Like Urkel. That joint was hard. That joint was hard.
No, it was not. Stop it.
That joint was hard.
Who got the harder catalog? AB or L Bell?
AB.
Cause I like Shrimp Bayless. I'm a Shrimp Bayless guy, and every day is a Wednesday. I like Wednesday.
L Bell got some hits.
I like Wednesday.
L Bell got a couple things. Last thing L Bell came out with was hard.
Oh, the other day, right? With the he got one. Yeah.
But AB is like
AB is just more famous. Don't act. AB is more famous, but AB's music. Don't act like AB's music is just like, oh man, this is Future to me.
Like
this is not.
Uzi or like one of those. Like,
it's
catchy hard. It's catchy hard.
Yo, cut it out.
It do not matter.
Did you just say he's like Uzi?
He like Uzi.
You talking about Mr. I just want to rock. We talking, bro. Uzi got man. Don't do that. Don't do that. All my friends are dead.
AB make a TikTok song, he's gonna be rocking. That's all he need to do now is make a TikTok song.
I thought the Put On was the TikTok song. What are we talking about?
I
thought that was a TikTok song.
He need to give us one more TikTok song.
Oh my God! This man said AB is like Lil Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi,
bro. What? No, we won't give him that. No, we won't. Stop that. Stop it. No, man.
AB got more hits than a couple people that you like.
Who?
AB got about how many hits do Ace Boogie got?
Who listen to Ace Boogie? You stop
He got
playing,
this
bro.
many hits as Ace
Stop
Boogie?
playing. Did you say Ace? You still up at Ace Hood? That's your miss, bro. Chill out.
I like Ace Hood.
What's it? A Boogie? Wait.
He got as many hits as about that. All the girls love Glorilla. Like he got.
Hey, first,
hits
whoa, no Glorilla slander. All right,
Okay.
Big Glow.
I'm just like,
All right,
come
Glow
on.
got hits. Chill out. He ain't got no
AB
hit
got
close to Glow. Not like Glow. Not like Big
AB
Glow.
got hits.
Not like Glow. Chill
Put
out.
that-
Chill out. Not like
people
Glow.
was doing that. Put that
Not
on
like
in
Glow.
the World Cup.
Bro,
Don't do
what?
that.
Everybody on the Glow vibe. Stop that, bro.
Bro,
Stop
people
that.
did that at the World
Stop
Cup.
that. Everybody on
People-
Glow. Everybody on Glow.
People
Chill
did
out.
that at the
Chill
World
out.
Cup.
Chill out. Everybody on Glow, man. Everybody on Joe. I mean, that's it. I'm looking at him put Juice all day. Talking about some Juice WRLD. Shout out to Juice though. Absolutely. But either way, nah. I can't rock with not the AB. You gotta chill. You gotta chill with this, man. You gotta chill with this, man.
I'm just saying.
I'm yeah. I can't roll it out with the music part. I can't get the music. I can't do it, bro. Can't do it.
It don't work for you.
You trying to sell it to me? You got a better chance of selling me on a Deontay Johnson and Najee trade. That's all I'm saying. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like if you push them, I'm like, you know what? I can get behind that. When you telling me AB music is Future-esque, it's Meek Mill-like, it's
No.
Uzi Vert-ish,
I
it's
didn't know
Glorilla
that.
type, it's like, bruh.
It's Uzi.
It is not. It is not. You know, they does he got more hits than your girl Ice Spice? I know you rock Ice Spice. I know that's your. You was in your mood the other day. I seen you. You was dancing and everything.
Never did, but he definitely does. He definitely does. You agree to that too.
Hey, stop it, bro. Stop it, cause I see you over there. You was something. He was like, "You move." I seen you doing your little dance, bro. That like it's cool, man. Like, but
I don't know that.
you gotta stop this, man. You got why are you pushing AB music vibe, man? That is not
I'm
no.
not pushing the music.
No,
I'm
man, no.
just saying he got as many hits as some of these people that's, people.
Yeah, I don't think he's good, but he's got hits, and he's better than Elbow.
I'm not saying.
See,
that,
now
but
y'all saying he better than L Bell, man. Wednesday is a classic, bro. Every day is a Wednesday is a classic. That's a
he
classic.
give
Shrimp
L Bell
Bayless.
because L Bell be auto tuning so hard. Like I like L Bell, but
It's like Future. Future gives some auto tune too. Ain't no wrong with Future. Ain't no little auto tune.
not like that though. He more T-Pain-ish. Like
Ain't nothing wrong with that
auto-tune.
either. Though. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It still is a hit. Shrimp Bayless was a hit because L Bell hit you with the I be doing what I do
like
and I
that.
be going and I go in and I hit
like
it when I
that.
hit it when I roll. When if you know when it did.
I like that.
Yeah, that's
I
a
like
vibe,
that.
bro. Yeah,
I like that.
I'm
When L Bell was going for 200 every night, all his songs was hard.
No, they weren't good.
You heard what he
They
said.
were never
You heard
good.
what he said when L Bell was going for 200 a night though. All his music sound good.
Oh, were you guys bumping him?
As long as if you balling out, you see how many times I said Wednesday, right? Because that was what 15, 16 he dropped that. We was all like, you know what, man, that's a vibe, that's a hit. Because he went out there and rough for 250 and 3 tutties. Like we just didn't go for 300 in the snow. Like yeah, Shrimp Bayless a classic. What?
Man, when he was giving you 200 a Sunday, all of them.
Hey, bro, what? I'm over here like, yo, drop that Shrimp Bayless again. Hey, Elbow, drop the Shrimp Bayless, bro. It's time. Hit it on repeat, bro.
We need a part 2.
I'm about to say you didn't gave me 225 in the rain.
Gave me 225 in the rain. Put that
You know
back
what I'm
on.
saying? Yeah, run that back, man. Hey, it ain't that bad. It's all right. That's funny, bro. Hi. Well, I think I'm good. You got anything? You got anything on show on your end? Deke?
No, I'm good. I wanted to ask TG about the odds and if he had any investment advice for the draft. So he already said he's locked in on Anthony Richardson, #1 pick.
All right.
AR. Zay Flowers, first receiver off the board.
Oh, I respect it.
Yeah.
I hope he's not. I would like for him to find a way here. I would like for that.
Hey,
I don't know
Deke.
how it works though.
Hey, Deke been running from me in that Madden. I keep challenging him.
Call
I send
him
I send him
out.
all the time. He keep running from me in that Madden. So let me know.
Whenever you good,
Still
whenever.
I'm ready.
This
I
week
keep
or next
calling
week?
you out.
This week or next week?
This week, I'm ready.
Oh,
I gotta get my schedule right.
I like it, bro.
Who's your squad? Did you pick your squad yet?
It doesn't matter.
You said Ravens initially.
Yeah, I'll use them. It don't matter.
Okay.
Dallas, Baltimore, it don't matter.
Okay.
Pittsburgh.
Dallas.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. I just need a quarterback. It don't matter.
Okay. He said, I need a quarterback and he ain't Dallas. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't like that?
It's not that I don't like it. I'm just like, of all the teams with quarterbacks, I'm like, that was one you chose. Like, you ain't go Cincinnati, you ain't go Kansas City, you ain't go like I'm like, yo, Mahomes. He's like, yo, I need a quarterback. Give me Dak. I'm like, what?
Those are like cheating to me, though, bro.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Fair
I'm gonna
enough.
pick you apart with something like that.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I just need a quarterback.
Okay.
I'll put you with the Jets.
Okay.
But I kind of just need a quarterback. If I got a quarterback, it don't matter. I'll be all right.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
All
It
right.
is gonna happen.
Waiting on you. Let's do it.
All right. So, y'all heard it right there, then, man. Hey, TG, man, you already know it's all love, baby. We're going to spin the block, do this again next week, man. All right.
Yep.
My dog. Appreciate you as always, man.
Appreciate you.
Peace, bro.